Well, folks, that's going to be really hard one right there to follow up behind. Give Joey a hand. I mean, that right there is a spot-on stuff. Everything he said is absolutely right. So there's a few of you folks here who have the misfortune of knowing me. And there's a lot of you folks out here who ain't. So I'm going to introduce y'all to myself. My name is Robbie West. And I'm asking a couple of questions every time I go somewhere. One, where are you from? I tell people I'm from southern Montana, about as far south as you can get. I moved up here from Florida about 8 years ago. And another question I get asked is, Robbie, why'd you move up here from Florida? 2 reasons. No hurricanes and lots of guns. That's about as good of an answer as I can think that I can give. And again, I just want to thank all you folks for coming out today and listening to us right along. I'm not going to talk about the gun-free zone issue. I can't compete with what Joey just said. That was spot on.
Yeah.
Now, what I can tell you about is how I have a voice and every person out here has a voice. You see, the mainstream media, what they're going to do is that they're going to bury this story if they cover it at all. And they're going to say it's a whole bunch of fringe lunatics who got up talking about guns. And they're going to demonize me, and they're going to demonize you. They're going to demonize Braxton and these other folks here behind me. That's what they're going to do. When we were at the rally in Helen a couple of weeks ago, that's exactly what they did. NBC did it. All the newspapers from Great Falls, they did it. I mean, hell, it would have been like there's a bunch of Klansmen coming up burning crosses. There's nothing of the sort. But that's how the media paints it.
Yep.
So what are we going to do? What we're going to do is that we're going to get out of the mainstream media brothel. The way we're going to do it is by supporting independent media.
Yep.
For those of you folks who don't know, I have a YouTube channel. There's millions of people like me who do. Support those content creators.
Yeah.
We are going to be the ones who are going to be able to help you get the word out. We're the ones who are going to help bring truth to power. How do I know that? Because it's deplorable Americans like me who helped get Donald Trump elected. It wasn't ABC that did that. It wasn't CNN that did that. Hell, it wasn't even Fox News that did that. It was me that did that. It was you who did that. As every one of you who when Hillary Clinton said, you're just a bunch of deplorable Americans, you accepted that insult like a badge of honor. And you wore it on your sleeve. That's what we need to do. So my question to you is, what in the name of common sense are we doing going back to ABC and Fox News to get our news?
Yeah.
They ain't giving you news. They're giving you a bunch of BS.
That's right.
Now let me tell you some more things about this whole social media thing. Y'all may have heard about this, maybe you ain't. YouTube has been purging conservative channels, just out and out deleting them, or they've been suppressing them, so that way you can't go out and see that content. Whenever you see a link from a person who you agree with, it's very easy for you to get involved, and it costs you nothing except for 5 seconds of your life.
Yep.
Click that like or subscribe button and share the video that you liked. Share it on Facebook. Share it through your email, because guess what, folks? Facebook is searching us too. It's out there. Y'all don't know it's true. You ain't got to take my word for it. Just go out and just do a quick search. It's all about truth here, right?
Yep. Yep.
Because see, Second Amendment is part of it, but First Amendment is also a big part of it.
Yep.
Because the media can paint it where there's nobody around this country who supports the Second Amendment. It's going to help them steal the momentum these folks up here are working on getting.
Yep.
They're trying to shut us up. And I say, hell no! You ain't going to shut me up. You're going to shut these people up. Now there's a second part of this. Now there are a lot of folks who on YouTube that actually made their living off of their YouTube channels. So it's called monetization. So that meant, like say for example, back in the campaign, I would upload videos. People would go in, they'd watch them. I get paid a couple of shekels. Well, guess what? If you're pro-Second Amendment, that channel all of a sudden, it ain't suitable for all advertisers. My question is what advertisers are they asking? They ain't asking no gun manufacturers I know of, doesn't matter though. So they demonetize you. See, if the left, if they can't win the argument, they do one of two things. A lot of times they'll do both. One, the first thing they'll do is call you a Nazi because they ain't got no argument. Second thing they're going to do is that they're going to attack your source of income to try to starve you out. Those are their two favorite tactics. You ain't got to take my word for it. Go do some research on yourself. This is all true, what I'm telling you. So, in closing, I'm going to implore you, support independent media.
Yes.
Divorce yourself from the corporate media whores who are selling our kids' futures down the river.
Yep.
Second, we've got to send John Tester away with his nice, cushiony Senate retirement package. He can go wherever. He can do something else. He just can't be in the Senate no more. He needs to go away.
Yeah.
And squishing Republicans. And I'm going to call up Frank Gardner here. That might make me popular, might not. I don't care. Diplomacy ain't my strong suit. Y'all may have noticed that. But squishy Republicans are every bit as dangerous, if not more so, than the in-your-face liberal Democrat. The enemy behind the gate will do more damage than the enemy that's facing you face to face.
Frank Gardner's got to go.
He's got to go.
Got to go.
We got to get real conservative. See, I'm getting sick and tired of Republicans who are Republicans on election day and the rest of the time they vote Democrat.
Yeah.
They got to go.
They got to go.
They got to go.
Got to go.
Lastly, Braxton here said he's got the event page on his Facebook. He has a GoFundMe link on there. I'm going to ask each and every person here to contribute $5 for this. He's done an awesome job.
Yes, he has.
It ain't right for 3 or 4 or 6 or 8 people to carry the bill
That's right.
to give all of us a platform.
That's right.
The left does a fantastic job of this organizing crap for 2 reasons. One, they're paid professionals. I ain't paid, and I sure as hell ain't professional, but guess what? I'm here. Y'all ain't paid, I'm going to assume, and you're here. So we've got to support people who go out and put on the line. And lastly, when you stand up and you speak the truth, it ain't easy. You will be made to pay a price.
Yep.
Some folks on this stage, myself included, have paid it. It can hurt. You're going to lose friends. You're going to have families going to think you done lost your mind if they ain't already. You might get put on some kind of a Facebook jail list, which if you ain't been in Facebook jail once, you ain't doing your job right. Hey, it's all the truth, right? Let's support the folks who are supporting us. And thank you again, Braxton, and all you folks here behind me putting together this event. Contribute. Support these folks.
Yes.
Support independent media
Yes.
and give the establishment media the middle finger and tell them to go to hell.